Welcome to Valheim Ashlands. My name is Nilaus, and we are just surprised that the Ashlands just dropped randomly on the experimental server, and we are diving straight in, of course. And now that means we have a choice. Are we going to go start all the way from the beginning and go through all the zones, the meadows, the black forest, the swamp, the mountains, the plains, the mistlands before we even get to Ashlands? That's not a great idea because it's going to take too long. But on the other hand, if I take my existing world and my existing character, and then we can jump straight into Ashlands with a little bit of preparation. But that would kind of be boring because then I'm skipping 90% of the game, and I just do very much love this game. So what to do? I have come up with a compromise, and I think that's a cool compromise, and I want to sort of show it to you so that you can maybe do the same thing if you want to just not skip everything, but also want to be going a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my existing character and putting it into a brand new world. The new world will also guarantee that Ashlands spawn correctly and that the Hildir vendor is also spawning correctly because that was not available last time I played. So that is going to be what we do. I'll be doing this on playing it on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nilaus. So come drop by at 8 PM Central European Time several times a week, and also here on YouTube if there's an interest for it. So let's take a look at how I solve this and how we get started with the game in a good way. So for Ashlands, we take our character here. This is our character that's prepared. You can see that we have Frostner, you also have the Mistwalker, we got a Carapace shield, we got a Carapace armor, all that good stuff is available. And we choose that character, and if you want to start a new world, then we can start a new world here, and let's call that Ashlands YouTube. And there. And then let's look at the world modifier, because I think this is important for all of us. This is also relatively new, at least compared to when I played last time. And here's the thing. I'm done. I'm done with the whole metal nut through portals. And I know there's a better portal, but that's so late. I just need to get my items through the portal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to do death penalty because playing as a single player, it's super frustrating. If you die, it's almost impossible to get your stuff back. So I just decided to do this, that we don't lose our gear. That's just how I like to play it. And then anything else, it's going to be exactly as normal. We're building, we're combat, all that stuff is normal. And then we can jump into that game. So as we are in the game here, we start up with a character that's a little bit geared as you can for Mistlands. I just have my sword and board, and I also brought Frostner because you probably need a Frostner at some point for some striking damage. Arbalest, some shots, black metal axe and pickaxe, and also the set of armor and the feather cloak, as well as Maginjord. Then that is what I'm bringing into a game, and of course we have a little bit of problem that we can't repair them, but I think I'll be just giving myself some of those items, or actually we'll get that through hype trains, and that's kind of how it works. When playing on Twitch, hype trains will grant extra materials, free materials, which is super nice. So as we are here, we are going to find the Aether and get some antler deers and kill Aether. And so here we found the Aether summoning location. Let's get that up here. We found some of these deer trophy, and we will be summoning. Ooh, is that going to be difficult? Oh, how difficult is it going to be? That's going to be exciting and interesting. Let's make sure that we actually equip some weapons. There we go. That is an absurd amount of screen shaking. And maybe we can cut down on the screen shaking a little bit. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. Okay. I think we'll be fine. There we go. Right, that was not a surprise that this was so easy, but that's perfectly fine. And now that we have killed, there we go, we killed Aether, and I think this is a very comfortable way because I'm kind of. Then we get this, which we can use for mining. Mining what? What is it? What is we mining? We're mining copper. Yes. So now we need to go back to our little house. Could use another bite. Well, that's good timing. There. And go back to our little house. Or first of all, we need to go back to the trophy room, and then back to our little house. Here's our very modest house, and with the beehives we found on the way, where we were hunting for deer antlers, deerlers. Which one is it? Is it you? No. I don't know which one it is. That's definitely not it. Oh, that's a dragon. the fat one. That's the elder. Oh, this one. Here we go. There. Activate. Yay! We got the first one activated. Great. And that's running time. That's perfect. Right. So what do we do now? Well, we are going to have to find a black forest, and in order to get some copper and some tin. So let's go out and find that. So we found the black forests, just roaming around. And what do we always have in black forest? We have trolls. It's like the Twitch chat. We can use them for mining, of course. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's... There you go. Did not need that. There you go. I guess that doesn't really give us much. That was a nice shot there. Right, so the things we want to do in this area is... so it was a troll cave. I thought it was a furnace, or it was burial chamber. So we don't have anything... maybe we have another troll in here. You never know. Any trolls? Any more trolls? No, just some loot? No? No loot at all? Very, very minor loot here. Alright, well that's a pathetic troll. Alright, so what... the things we want. So in the Black Forest, we need to of course kill Elder. Elder is probably far away. That always is. Then we need to get some burial chambers, so some certain cores. We need to go to the here, get some tin, and we need to then find a mine location for some copper. And lastly, we also need to get some ancient seeds, and we get ancient seeds from the big guys, and therefore we could use a location such as this. This one will give us 1 seed immediately, but we can also just hang around here a little bit and just wait for the brutes to spawn and then get some seeds from there. You can see there's actually that one. There's actually looks like there are 2, but I don't think there are 2. I think you get 1 ancient seed from one of these. So we need the burial chambers, we need to kill some brutes, and yeah, some tin and copper. There we go, there's a brute here. Let's yeah, let's see if you have a seed for us. Nope. And so we're starting on the biggest part of the work here in Black Forest, and that is chopping copper. We have a monstrous amount of things that we need to do, but one of them is copper. We just need a lot of copper. Luckily, I'm going to spare you for all the chopping here, because that is an ungodly amount of chopping, and that's the kind of thing that, yeah, we don't want to be doing way more than we have to. We're going to do a little bit more here, and can you just get, yeah, you just get a chop, and then that should also fix it. But let's see, we have built a little location here. We grinded the certain cores for getting a smelter and another thing up here. And let's see, do we have, yeah, we already got some things working, and let's fill this up with some coal. Excellent. And fill it up with some of, yeah, there we go. So what we need to do now is we also have to be sure that we do not dead. So I have already prepared it. We got some fine wood. We got some bronze nails. That's what we want. Bronze comes, we need to make in here. We need to make this glorious little thing as the furnace, which we have some bronze, some copper bars. And then we also have, like, in here, I prepared some things. Yes, there's a lot of stuff here. This is really nice. We can get going on this. Now, what do we want to do before leaving this place? Well, first thing we want to do, we want to make a portal now, because we want to make sure that we can come back to this location. So we just make a portal here, and we call it something meaningful, Black Forest 1, for example. And then we go through this, and then now I need to go to the ocean. Where do we have the water here? You have that down there. So let's go to the water down south and build our boat, because then we need to sail all the way to Elder, which is really far away. And at that point, then we can kill Elder, because we already got these ancient seeds, and that'll be sort of a pretty good location for us to wrap up. Well, we probably also need a little bit more stable location, so we have a place where we can go to all the other locations from, like a portal hub and storage hub. We have found the water, and it's time for us to build the ship. Let's make it turn it away. Splash. Well, that's great. I started by already breaking it a little bit. There. And off we go into the big blue unknown. So here we are, very, very close to the location. It should be right up here, and we are getting about as close as we can. So let's get this beached somewhere safe. And that's probably as good of a beaching we can do with this one. So let's destroy the ship. It annoys me that you have to destroy the ship to pick it up. It seems really counterintuitive that you just have to stand here and smash your ship to pieces. And that's the important one. Oh, no, I'm dying. Oh my god, I can't even pick that up now. You kidding me? Let me get that. And that's too far away. No, I got it. Okay, we got everything we needed. Good. Alright, let's see. We got stuff. Yes. And it's just up the hill. Right up there, actually. We can actually see it right now. Unfortunately, we are... Oh, yeah. Well, it is the Black Forest, so it's going to be jam-packed with annoying little grey dwarfs. Here, and the other one as well. We can't have them just joining in on our fight. Ugh, come on. Alright, so let's get up here. We have our 3 seeds, so this should be ready for summoning the boss and get all the way up here. Right, so is the boss going to be difficult? No, I don't think so. I can't imagine that's going to be difficult, but it's going to be a little bit annoying that it actually is, that I'm going to be wet for the fight. So I will just chop a little thing here. That got us 4. That got us a little bit more, and that means we can now make a little, not a ship, but just getting us here. Nice and dry. Perfect. And also just there, there, and there. Okay, can't eat any more of that. Alright, I will just be going in. Let's put those up here. And ta-da! Summoning the sacrifice. Making the sacrifice. Do I really need a shield? I don't know. Maybe I need a shield. I have no idea. We're just going to be smashing into it. God, that is a ridiculous amount of screen shaking. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're dealing an okay amount of damage. Oh, really? That kind of sucks. And then I'm going to stand behind those pillars, and we're just going to take care of you. And that is all of these. Wow, we are getting a lot of ads. There. And that's again more ads. Or more... Okay, let's see if we can run in now. That actually hurts a little bit more than I like. That's the roots. Let's run away from the roots. Yep. And regenerate our stamina. Really don't want to be near all of these roots. It's easier to just shoot it, but... Ah, too slow. That's a good block. Okay, I am running out of stamina. So let's go over here, regenerate, and wait a little bit. And you're probably going to be... Are you summoning roots or shooting? Alright, that's summoning roots. We can get a little bit of blocking. Okay, go over here. Ow. Let's run away from these roots. And run over behind here. Don't fall off the cliff. Get the stamina. Alright, that's good. Go in again. Okay, you're summoning more roots. That's perfect. Nope, you're not. Elder is defeated. Perfect. Well, that was obviously not a big deal. And we can also pretty easily take out the bone mass when... Hey, when we get to that. But right now we got the Elder. That's great. At this point, what I want to do is I want to set up a portal so we can come back here, because that would be nice. And then I want to find a location. If we look at our map, it was really, really far away. Here we have set up portal, and then I want to set up a village and a portal here. I saw a village that we can do. We luckily saw Hilder as well. So we're going to be setting up a portal here. Then we're going to go and take the village, and then maybe set up a little sort of resting place for us. This is the village that we have now taken under our care. I took one of the houses and just repaired it a little bit. This used to be a Draugr village, so we took it under our consideration and made it a little bit homely in here. We can start making some food, make it just smell nice of cooked meat. The way I'm now setting it up, this is not going to be a permanent base. Well, you never know about these temporary solutions, but it'll be sort of where I can go to different locations. So this one is now pointing to where I was before, the BF2, Black Forest 2. Could also have called it Elder. And then I have one for BF1 where we were setting up our copper mine. I have one for Meadows 1 where we our starting location. And oops, let's get that. And that means I will also have this one for village. And that means if I want to go somewhere, then I can just go here BF1 for example, and then I can change it over to our copper smelting facility or copper facility. Eventually I'm going to be bringing all the stuff back here because I think that's it's a better place to be. But that is a pretty good start for a new series. I think we'll leave it here. I'll be continuing on streaming it on Twitch.tv/Nilaus tonight, and just continuing getting into the swamp and finding bone mass and that kind of thing, and then progressing. It'll take probably a week's time or so before we get to, well, maybe, I don't know, until we get to Ashlands. But in the meantime, we're just enjoying a little bit of the game in a little bit of faster way. So I wanted to make this video just to give you a sense of how to do it, how to get started in a different way. That is kind of the compromise between starting all over and also just skipping 90% of the game. So hope you liked it. Hope you want to join in for our live streams and following the series here on YouTube. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care and stay effective.